Welcome, welcome. I'm Dee, and this is Single Mama Got a Life, where I try to navigate through finances, motherhood, being single, and everything in between. And I bring you guys along for the journey to hold me accountable. This is my meal plan and grocery haul number 3 of my April budget. This is for April 11. And I have a taste for turkey wings, so I'm going to incorporate that in this upcoming meal planning. So let's go ahead and get into what I plan on shopping, cooking, and eating for this upcoming week. So on Sunday, we're going to do the baked turkey wings, and I'm going to pair with collard greens. On Monday, I'm going to do the shashuka with feta. This is a new dish I'm going to try. On Tuesday, we're going to do cheese quesadilla, and I'm going to pair that with rice and some black beans, which means I need to go ahead and prep my black beans in a crock pot so they'll be good and ready on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're going to do a veggie wrap. On Thursday, the ginger soy fish, and I'm going to pair that with veggies and rice. On Friday, I am going to build your own pizza. This time it's going to be a margarita, so I'm going to get all of the items that I need to actually do that. On Saturday, you definitely fend for yourself. You look for leftovers, you eat those, and you leave me alone. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into what I was able to pick up. Let's go ahead and get into this haul. This is the first store I was able to go to, which was Aldi. We have the diced tomatoes. That is for a dish I can't remember at this point. One of the dishes I'm making this week calls for that. Minced onions, the marinara sauce. I prefer this instead of the pizza sauce when I make my pizzas. Mozzarella for my pizza. I decided to pick up this English cucumber instead of the other cucumber because it was packaged and it was firmer than the other one when I was in the store. Needed to pick up some butter, re-up on that, so I picked up 2. Roasted red pepper. This is for the wraps for the week. Of course, 2 avocados, but one will be for a dish this week and one will be for avocado toast or with a dish. Green onions, blueberries, and strawberries so I can make my yogurt bowls. Because I still have a tub of yogurt that needs to go ahead and get gone. Feta, this is for the, I think it's the shashuka. I don't know how to say that, y'all, but we're going to try it this week. But yeah, that's for that. Spinach for a meal and for my smoothies. I like to pick up this naan garlic flatbread when I make my pizzas. I just like it better than just the pizza dough. I picked up these low-carb tortillas for the quesadillas this week. And they didn't have the spinach wraps when I went in the store, but they did have the sun-dried tomato one, and I like that one, so that is fine. So this was the first store I went to, which was Aldi. So let's go ahead and get into was Food Line. Of course, I was able to pick up the turkey bacon. This time I picked up the right one. And I picked up some collards, and I prefer these in the bag here because it's simple, easy to make for the week. Bananas, a small ginger, because like I said, I don't use it as much, and last time I bought the package from Aldi and I forgot I had it in the little area that I keep stuff like this in, and it went bad. Now the recipe that I am trying calls for alfalfa sprouts or broccoli sprouts. In the Food Line they didn't have broccoli sprouts, so I picked up the alfalfa sprouts, and I wish I would have waited because the next store I went to did have that. I picked up tomatoes and a red bell pepper. And let me come around here because you won't be able to see. Fennel seeds, that was one of the items that was required for a meal. Then when I look back at one of the recipes that calls for the diced tomatoes, it needed 2, so I just picked up one when I was in Food Line. And for some reason I had these white beans. Let me come here. For some reason I had these white beans on my list, but I couldn't see which meal this was going to apply to. But because I had it on my list, I went ahead and picked it up. But after I sit down and look through everything, if I find that I don't need it, I will take it back. Because I'm not above taking stuff back when I don't need it. Plus, we don't eat it that much, so it doesn't make any sense for me to put something that I was buying for a recipe that I'm not going to try again. Okay? Yeah, that's where we're at with that. So this is the second store I went to, which was Food Line. The next store I went to was Harris Teeter. One reason I went to Harris Teeter because they had their cheese $1.57 And so I can't remember what the limit was for the week, but I only needed to pick up 4, so I picked up the Mexican for the quesadillas. I was keeping mild and sharp cheddar because several recipes call for that, and then the mozzarella because when Papa makes his pizza, he likes to shred it versus the mozzarella ball. They had the detox tea, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up the blueberry Sun Life. This is the green tea one from Yogi. I like this as well, so I wanted to go ahead and pick this up as an option for me for the upcoming week. Popcorn is a snack that I can make that's easy. I make mine on the stove, and so I purchased another bag because I was running low and I wanted to make sure I had enough. Last week at Harris Teeter, I was able to pick up the basil, and because I couldn't find it fresh anywhere else, and this is what I use to make my margarita pizza. So the basil, the mozzarella ball, and the naan bread and marinara sauce. I make my little own concoction there. And sometimes what I do is I'll take one of these tomatoes and I'll cut those in half. But I don't eat both of these tomatoes because technically I'm not supposed to be eating these. Papa don't really care for them. But it is for the wraps that we're having for the week. The other one I can cut up and we can put this on the pizza itself. So that's why I picked up this fresh basil because I prefer that. The recipe did call for the ginger soy fish, called for halibut, but that was like $20, and I wasn't gonna spend $20, and it was only for 2 servings, y'all. When I say 2 servings, that was 2 pieces of fish. No, so I'm gonna head and scroll down to see where the substitute was because it had to be a substitute, and the recipe calls for a whitefish, a firm whitefish. So I'm gonna head with cod because that's a firm whitefish, and that's what we're gonna do the ginger soy fish recipe for Thursday. I had a taste for some turkey wings, and so that's what we're gonna do. We are going to make some turkey wings on Sunday. I'm gonna put that with the collards, as you can see, and we're gonna have a good Sunday meal. And I actually picked up the turkey wings not from Harris Teeter. They didn't have anything but the smoked ones. I forgot to look at it in Food Lion, and I was for sure they didn't have it in Aldi. So I actually had to go to a market, meat market in our area that always has these, and they have the smoked ones, and I like the smoked ones, so I usually throw those in my collards when I'm making it like for Thanksgiving or any big dish. But when it's a small dish, I separate them and I just make my own baked turkey wings with my collards, and it'll be all good to go. And this is if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to be part of my village. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. To all my returning subscribers, I thank you. Everyone hit that thumbs up, and please share this with your family, friends, and your